Contractors consider several factors when selecting electrical panels, including brand reputation, features, capabilities, availability, and cost. Cutler-Hammer and Siemens are well-known brands trusted by many. These panels may offer features such as arc fault circuit interrupter protection, neutral bars, and space for future expansion. Panels from Lowe's or Home Depot may be more readily available and affordable. A General Electric panel at $130 offers cost savings compared to higher-priced panels. For basic electrical requirements in spec houses, the included breakers and space may suffice. Due to its simplicity, installation can be faster and less time-consuming. Cutler-Hammer panels often include more advanced safety features such as built-in surge protection and ground fault circuit interrupter protection. High-quality panels are typically more robust and less prone to malfunctions or failures. These panels offer more space and flexibility for future additions to the electrical system, which may be important if there are plans to expand the living space or add appliances. A home with a higher quality electrical panel is likely to have a higher resale value. A budget-friendly option for basic electrical needs can be met using the GE panel, but contractors may consider the benefits of using higher-priced panels from reputable brands like Cutler-Hammer for enhanced safety, reliability, future expansion, and resale value. The optimal choice will depend on the specific requirements and budget of each project. An electrical panel, also known as a distribution board, load center, or breaker panel, is a crucial component of an electrical system. It serves as the main distribution point for electrical power within a building, dividing the incoming electrical feed into branch circuits, each protected by a circuit breaker or fuse. The panel's primary function is to protect the electrical system from overloads and short circuits, preventing damage to wiring and equipment, and reducing the risk of electrical fires. Electrical panels are typically located in an accessible area of a building, such as a utility room, basement, or garage. They are available in various sizes and configurations to accommodate different electrical loads and building types. The size of an electrical panel is determined by the total amperage it can handle, which is typically indicated in the panel's main breaker. Common panel sizes for residential applications range from 100 amps to 200 amps, while larger panels are used in commercial and industrial settings. The panel's configuration refers to the number of circuit breaker slots it has, which determines the number of individual circuits that can be connected to the panel. When selecting an electrical panel, it is important to consider the building's current and future electrical needs. It is also important to choose a panel that meets all applicable safety standards and regulations. Electrical panels should only be installed and maintained by qualified electricians to ensure safe and reliable operation. Regular inspections and maintenance can help to identify and address potential problems before they lead to costly repairs or safety hazards. This includes checking for loose connections, corroded wiring, and damaged circuit breakers. Over time, electrical panels may need to be upgraded or replaced to accommodate increased electrical loads or to comply with updated safety standards. Signs that an electrical panel may need to be replaced include frequent circuit breaker tripping, flickering lights, and a burning smell coming from the panel. Choosing the right electrical panel involves understanding the different types of panels available, their features, and their suitability for various applications. Here's a more detailed look at the factors to consider. Firstly, panel types include main breaker panels, which incorporate a main circuit breaker that shuts off all power to the panel. This is typically used as the service entrance panel, where power enters the building. Secondly, main lug-only panels which do not have a main breaker are not typically used as sub-panels fed from a main breaker panel. Thirdly, automatic transfer switch panels which are used in conjunction with the generator to automatically switch power from the utility grid to the generator during a power outage. Next is amperage rating. The amperage rating of a panel indicates the maximum amount of electrical current that the panel can safely handle. It's crucial to select a panel with an amperage rating that meets or exceeds the building's total electrical load. To determine the required amperage rating, calculate the total amperage of all circuits in the building. Common residential panel amperage ratings are 100 amps, 150 amps, and 200 amps. For larger homes or homes with significant electrical loads such as electric vehicle chargers or electric heating systems, a 200 amp panel or higher may be necessary. Then is circuit breaker slots. The number of circuit breaker slots determines the number of individual circuits that can be connected to the panel. When selecting a panel, it's important to consider the current and future electrical needs of the building. Choose a panel with enough circuit breaker slots to accommodate all existing circuits, as well as any potential future additions. Combination arc fault circuit interrupter breakers are becoming increasingly common in residential electrical systems. These breakers provide enhanced protection against electrical fires by detecting arc faults, which are dangerous electrical discharges that can occur in damaged or worn wiring. Arc fault circuit interrupter breakers are required by the National Electrical Code in many areas of the home, including bedrooms, living rooms, and hallways. Neutral and grounding bars are essential for safety. The neutral and grounding bars provide a connection point for the neutral and grounding conductors in the electrical system. These conductors are critical for safety, as they help to protect against electrical shock and prevent damage to equipment. Surge protection is also important. Some electrical panels come with built-in surge protection devices that protect against voltage spikes caused by lightning strikes or power surges. Surge protection can help to prevent damage to sensitive electronic equipment such as computers, televisions, and appliances. Then comes the panel enclosure. The panel enclosure is the metal box that houses the circuit breakers and other components of the electrical panel. Panel enclosures are available in various sizes and configurations to accommodate different panel sizes and mounting requirements. The enclosure should be made of durable materials and should be properly grounded to ensure safety. Regarding brand and quality, choose reputable brands. Electrical panels are available from a variety of manufacturers. When selecting a panel, it's important to choose a reputable brand with a proven track record of quality and reliability. Some of the leading manufacturers of electrical panels include Cutler-Hammer, Siemens, Square D, and General Electric. Consider ease of installation as well. Some electrical panels are easier to install than others. If you're installing the panel yourself, choose a panel that's easy to work with and comes with clear instructions. If you're hiring an electrician to install the panel, they will be familiar with the installation procedures for various panel brands and models. Then there are safety standards and codes. Electrical panels must meet all applicable safety standards and codes. In the United States, electrical panels must be listed by a recognized testing laboratory, such as Underwriters Laboratories. The panel should also comply with the National Electrical Code, which provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations. Regular inspections and maintenance are essential for ensuring the safe and reliable operation of electrical panels. Periodic inspections can help to identify potential problems such as loose connections, corroded wiring, and damaged circuit breakers. Maintenance tasks such as tightening connections and replacing worn components can help to prevent these problems from escalating into more serious issues. Furthermore, electrical panels should only be installed and maintained by qualified electricians. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it's important to have the necessary training and experience to perform the work safely and correctly. Qualified electricians are familiar with all applicable safety standards and codes, and they have the tools and equipment necessary to perform electrical work safely and efficiently. Upgrading or replacing electrical panels may be necessary to accommodate increased electrical loads or to comply with updated safety standards. Signs that an electrical panel may need to be replaced include frequent circuit breaker tripping, flickering lights, and a burning smell coming from the panel. When upgrading or replacing an electrical panel, it's important to choose a panel that meets the building's current and future electrical needs. It's also important to ensure that the new panel is installed in accordance with all applicable safety standards and codes. The cost of an electrical panel can vary depending on the size, features, and brand of the panel. Smaller panels with fewer features typically cost less than larger panels with more features. The cost of installation can also vary depending on the complexity of the installation and the electrician's labor rates. When budgeting for an electrical panel, it's important to factor in the cost of the panel itself, as well as the cost of installation and any necessary permits or inspections. Finally, it is important to consider future electrical needs and make sure to select a panel that can accommodate those needs. Choose a panel with enough circuit breaker slots to accommodate any potential future additions, such as new appliances, home additions, or electric vehicle chargers. It's also a good idea to choose a panel with an amperage rating that's higher than the building's current electrical load to allow for future expansion. In conclusion, selecting the right electrical panel is a critical decision that can impact the safety, reliability, and functionality of a building's electrical system. By considering the factors discussed above, you can choose a panel that meets your current and future electrical needs, while also ensuring safety and compliance with applicable standards and codes. Remember to consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that the panel is installed correctly and safely.